Some people leave an imprint on the wall through their words. Others, like Ifeyinwa Ighodalo, leave a lasting legacy through action. A woman of strength, resilience, and boundless vision, Ifeyinwa has built a life centered on excellence, leadership, and service. Today, as she turns 65, we celebrate the remarkable journey of a wife, mother, business leader, mentor, and a woman who never backs down from a challenge.
Mrs. I, aka my CHRH, she knows what that means. I've known her for 36 years. I've known her since I was 9. I met her when my uncle Asue introduced her to us as his future wife. And she has been my second mother ever since.
I met Ifeyinwa in the 60s. During this night, the Biafran Civil War, my mother was in Cape Coast, she was lecturing at the University of Cape Coast, and Ifeyinwa was in, I'm not sure whether it was primary or high school. She was about 10 years old then. My mother was her guardian while she was at school, because her parents were, I think, in Nigeria at the time. So Ifeyinwa was like our big sister. She used to come from school to spend weekends with us, and we were always very excited when she was coming. And in those days, Ifeyinwa was gorgeous. She was a beautiful little girl.
She not still.
Very, very sharp. Very, very smart. And she used to bully us like no man's business, but we loved it. But we just loved her. So that's when I met Ifeyinwa. And then we got out. We lost touch for a while, because we went down to Southern Africa, and I think they went to America after the war. But I met her again when I came back to Nigeria for university, because our parents were very close friends, and her mother lived just down the road from my dad. So I met her again then, and became friends again. And here we are today.
I met her totally independent of Asue. The Langleys were having a party, I think a bridal shower for Carol Okoje, and I went there, being an integral member of the Langley family at that time. We were really close. And I then saw this very, very pretty, nice-looking girl, and I wanted to go up to her and say hello. And she just looked me up and down and turned her face away. But that's how we first met. Okay, I think she was traveling that day or the next day or a few days after, and we never saw her again. Of course, by the next time we met, I met her in my brother Asue's arms. So, Ighodalo versus Ighodalo, no winner, no loser.
Ifeyinwa's parents and my parents were very close through university and so on. But I met Ifeyinwa really at, I would say, 1975-ish, when I was still in secondary school. I used to go to their house a lot because my parents lived abroad at the time. And she was just the finest woman I'd ever seen. My first year at university, 1977, Ifeyinwa and I were in the same class. We were just a few months apart. And we had GS 101, general studies, and we had to do an essay and all of that. And I wrote it out longhand, and it was all nice and listening. And Ifeyinwa sat down and typed the whole thing. Just like that. Just sat down and said, "Give me," and sat down and just typed the whole thing. This was 1977. I've never forgotten it. It's just typical of her.
Born into a family that valued education, discipline, and hard work, Ifeyinwa's journey began with a deep-rooted passion for creativity and business. From an early age, she showed a determination to carve her own path, one that would later lead to the creation of a revolutionary brand in Nigeria's interior design industry.
My sister, Ifeyinwa Ighodalo, aka Once Upon a Chigbo. She was always there. She was my second mother. She raised us. She was a mother basically at the age of 10. And basically the saddest aspect of that was that she really didn't have a childhood, and whatever my brother and I did that was wrong, she got the blame. And it's only when we got older that we realized that the cards were not dealt well But what it did was make her independent at a very early age. Even thinking back to in the 60s, she actually went to Ghana to a boarding school. So, my parents raised her to be independent and to be strong. She got the feminine touch, the fashion touch from my mother. And she got the discipline and the business mind from our father. I believe genetically she's closer to my father than she was to my mother. But she still has the best of both of them, which makes life quite pleasant because I can actually see my father and my mother in her. And due to the fact that they had a furniture business at a very early age, I think they started when she was about maybe 16, 17. Started with a gift shop, then it went into Kunisha furniture and furnishing. It gave her the drive that she needed and the perspective that she one day decided, this is what I want to do. And it came as a natural, unbelievable talent. She's been doing it since she got out of university.
Her journey into business was not without its challenges. Co-founding Design Options, she was one of the pioneers in Nigeria's furniture and interior design industry. But when the company faced liquidation after 25 years, many would have given up, not Ifeyinwa. Instead, she rebuilt, giving birth to DOII, a brand that continues to set the standard in the industry today. DOII is more than just a business. It's a symbol of Ifeyinwa's commitment to quality, innovation, and empowering artisans. She didn't just want to create beautiful spaces, she wanted to transform lives. Through her work, she has trained and mentored young designers, ensuring that the next generation carries on her legacy of excellence.
She trained me when I decided, I knew that I wanted to be an interior designer, but my dad was not really keen. So I got introduced to her on that base because of that, and essentially she is a very, very big part of how I got to where I am today. I worked with her in her projects department at the beginning, and then I became her assistant because I just wanted to sort of shadow her to see this thing that I want to do. Can I justify the amount of money that was going to be paid for my fees? So I spent a lot of time working under her, and that has kind of helped me become who I am today. So she's definitely influenced my career in a very, very positive way. I'm very grateful for her just taking me under her wing and bringing me as far as I've come today.
A great leader does not just build businesses, they build people. And Ifeyinwa has dedicated her life to passing down knowledge, resilience, and excellence. Her influence on others extends far beyond her own achievements. It lives on in the young minds she has nurtured across all spheres of life.
I met Mrs. I during the election. And I always say, it was favor that brought me to her. Meeting her, like I always say, was one of the highlights of my 2024. She has impacted my life in ways that I cannot express. After I met her, I took out time to go look her up, read about her, just know her. And I was inspired by her life. A woman who has built a business, a successful business for these years, putting her families together, putting everyone together. Just being around her, it feels like home, like this is my mom. So I've learned so much from her. I've learned how to hold on strong in marriage, in your job, and in everything, and see how supportive she is to her husband. That's everything I want to be. She's everything I want to be and more.
Mrs. I has played a very profound role in my career journey from the beginning. She saw something in me even when I was trying to figure things out. She has always pushed me to be excellent at everything I'm doing. She has always told me to push myself, and she has always made sure that I execute every task and responsibility with excellence.
Over the years, Auntie Ife has taught me work ethics, she has taught me professionalism, and she has taught me how to carry myself in business spaces. She has indeed been investing in my life since when I was little, from the days of sending me airtime when I was in JSS 3 to the days of sending me monthly allowance throughout my university days, throughout my master's days, till a few years ago when she needed to channel the resources to other people, being that I know he's now a grown woman that can stand on her own. And Ify didn't have to do all these things, but she did, and I will never forget. I usually say that she's one of the most valuable players in my life, and I'm grateful to God for bringing her my way, for bringing her into the family, and for me meeting her in the family as my second mom.
She has a great fashion sense, like she does, and it blows my mind every time how she combines her clothes. Another thing is she pays attention to details. During the course of the campaign, every single thing, if the I is not dotted, she will know, and you must dot the I.
A lot of my first as a teenager, as a young adult, came from her. A lot of my learnings came from her. There was this time when I came back from school, and Auntie Ifeyinwa was in the house, Auntie Obioma was in the house, everybody was in the house. The den was full. Everybody was so excited. Oh, Pharaoh, welcome back. Da, 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 da. All that excitement. They gave me about maybe 30 minutes. And then Auntie Ifeyinwa said, Pharaoh, I haven't folded my jeans since you left. You're the only one that knows how to fold it properly. So my first to do was to go and fold her jeans in her wardrobe, because she had taught me how to do it so well that she didn't let anybody else do it until I came back from school.
It's hard to kind of put it in words, but I fix every little thing. Like, I might think, oh, this might be something that I don't necessarily use every day, but Mrs. I hates to see things spoiled, not working, literally whatever it is, however irrelevant that you think it is. She's like, let's sort this out, let's fix it. And I take that into literally every aspect of my life. If something is broken, fix it.
So Mrs. I's influence on my career has been a very direct and transformative one. Working with her closely, I've seen her put in the work, I've seen her be focused, I've seen her be resilient, I've seen her push, I've seen her go out of her way, even beyond every task that she's given, to make sure things are being done and done well, excellently. And that has actually impacted in me as a person. People see me and say, oh, you're this, you're that, and I can obviously tie it down to working with Mrs. I and how she has consistently pushed me, telling me, Deborah, you don't settle for this. Deborah, you do things well. Excellence, resilience, don't take no for an answer. And she always believes that when she gives you a task, don't do it with average. Give it your all. Don't just do it and say, oh, I'm doing this because Mrs. I asked. Do it because you want to learn. Do it because you want to give knowledge to the person that's receiving it, so that when people see your work, they can say, wow, thank you, Ma, for that day at B&I, you called me after the board meeting and you said, Deborah, would you want to work directly with me? I think that has been one of the greatest shifts in my career, and I'm eternally grateful to you for it.
One lesson from my mom that has shaped my outlook on life is to do my best in everything. Anything that I do, I should just give it my all. And there's no point doing anything halfway or half-assed when you can just give it your full potential and do your best.
Beyond the world of business, Ifeyinwa stepped onto the political stage, not as a candidate, but as a powerful force in the campaign of her husband, Asue Ighodalo, at the 2024 Edo State elections. She was not just a supporter, she was a mobilizer, an advocate, and a bridge between leadership and the people.
I happened to meet Ifeyinwa Ighodalo. I used to call her First Lady. Just sharply during their campaign and desire to be in government house in Edo State, someone introduced her to me. By the time she came in and see that I'm the president of Manes and Igbo, and the way she's behaving, she just like my daughter. I used to call her my daughter. And she's very sharp, very desirous to work with people. She likes to touch lives, get people together. And that has been my conviction on her. In fact, because of the way she behaves, the entire Igbo race entrusted on her behavior. That is why we were on with her to support the husband. I like her. She's very bright, very kind.
Her presence, when she finally got involved, was electric. It was subtle, but seismic. While Asue was front and center, Ifeyinwa opened up a totally different front. She worked independently, but in full consonance with the main campaign. She reached and connected with an expanded demographic in terms of age, gender, etc. She brought style, grace, and crucially, strategy. And with her strong social media presence, she knew exactly how to shape the narrative and steer the conversation. She lit up the campaign trail, and everywhere she went, her intuitive read of the political room was often more accurate than the data. She knew just what to do, where to put her finger. The campaign, if you ask me, was definitely better for her being there, more engaged, more exciting, and somehow more human. And that counts for everything, because politics is about people.
Her dedication to the cause was undeniable. She walked the streets, spoke directly with the market women, and assured the people of Edo State that leadership under her husband would bring progress and prosperity. Her presence in the campaign was not just about politics. It was about service.
During the campaign, she was solidly by me. She was with me, and she was even ahead of me. She was a better campaigner than myself. Anytime she went out to campaign, everybody thronged after her. The women loved her, the men loved her. Even now when I go into Edo State, everybody's asking after her. And she campaigned very hard. She campaigned very vigorously. She connected with the people, and I thought that was really a plus for us. And she connected with men, with women, and she did very well. She was very instrumental to all the successes we achieved in our campaign. And I thank God for her again. She just put all of us. My wife, she when she's doing anything, she puts all herself into it. So she put all her soul into it, and she came with great advice, a lot of things that she thought about that we didn't think about on the campaign that helped the campaign. So she was a rock, she was solid, and she did very well.
First of all, I don't know her as a person. I've decided not to play politics again, but because of that singular name, I followed her. And immediately I followed her. She showed me so much love, kindness, a lot of things that I didn't expect from her. I just said, is that how to do politics? What type of woman is this? In fact, she's a role model. Anybody that comes across her, she makes sure that she motivates everybody. You cannot come to her and go back the same.
Mrs. Ifeyinwa Ighodalo, a woman amongst women. Yes, there are women, and if you meet Ifeyinwa Ighodalo, you will know that you have met a woman to be reckoned with. One of the most brilliant women I've ever met. Strong-willed, great personality, may appear like a general, stern, but soft on the inside, always comes back with care and advice. And I can tell you, in my belief, the pillar behind Mr. Asue Ighodalo, a wonderful have on the campaign. She campaigned more than us, was more eager than we were, if I said, in the campaign, to campaign for her husband and to bring the best that they had to offer for Edo State. It was a privilege, a very rare privilege, to have worked with her and for her during the 2024 election. And having met her, I can say that I think for the rest of my life, I have a friend, a dependable mother, and somebody I respect very greatly.
Beyond the boardrooms and campaign rallies, Ifeyinwa is a woman deeply committed to her family.
Ifeyinwa has been a wonderful, wonderful glue and also a great pivot over which our family revolves. She's a great manager a great handler of things, has a way of putting things together. And basically in our family, we're great organizers. Asue is super organizer. I do my best. Ifeyinwa is fantastic. My sister is so wonderful also. And the children, Jimmy, Fiola, Ferron, they are all doing excellently well in putting things together. But we all sort of revolve around the general plans that Ifeyinwa makes, and then she delegates, and everybody takes their cup and they run.
She loves family very dearly. She's always like the anchor of the family. She pivots everything. She loves people. She loves friends. She likes gathering friends around her. So she doesn't never get tired of that, to give to family, to give to friends. Her capability to keep giving and to keep gathering, it's amazing. It's something I try to learn from her, but she's amazing at it. She's always the center of keeping the family together, keeping the family strong, keeping the family united, and then also, strengthening friendships. Yeah, she's amazing. She's an amazing lady.
Auntie Ify values family. Auntie Ify values love. She celebrates people, and I learned that from her. Because if you know me, you will know that I celebrate people. I love celebrating people, and this came directly from learning from Auntie Ify. She lives her values in such an inspiring way, and being around her has taught me how to lead with the heart, stay grounded, and also uplift others.
She's been there at every turn of my life. She helped my mom throw my 10th birthday party, which was the first time I remember willingly wearing anything girly. I remember the outfit very clearly. When I was in the UK, when I was doing A-levels, when I was at university, Auntie Ifeyinwa always planned her holidays around my birthday. She always made sure that she was in London during my birthday so that she could celebrate my birthday with me.
My mom was obsessed with birthdays. When I was younger, before we had like Google calendars, Apple calendars and stuff, every time I'm coming back from school for like summer or whatever, she would ask me to buy her a new calendar for the new year. So like if it was 2018, I'd buy a 2018 calendar or whatever. And then when I would come back home, I would sit down and transfer everybody's birthdays from the previous calendar into the new calendar, and she will hang it somewhere in her room, and she will remember everybody's birthday so she can tell them happy birthday. This will be for like her friends, family members, goddaughters, godsons, grandchildren, everybody. She's obsessed with birthdays and she takes them so seriously. So I think it's great that we're doing this for her 65th birthday because she's obsessed. I love how obsessed she is with her family, extended, but like her unit, like her little unit is just very cute. I love it, and I really just think that it's the cutest thing ever.
Ifeyinwa, thanks a lot. We love you very much and we appreciate you, and keep doing what you're doing. But now 65, it is a bit gentler, okay, and with many more smiles, okay? God bless you.
She is a loving wife, a devoted mother, and a role model to many. Her life is a beautiful balance of ambition and love, leadership and humility.
If I could describe Mrs. I in one word, I would be like loving. She's the most loving person I've ever met in my entire life. I honestly cannot put into words how I love Mrs. I. First of all, I don't like I'm saying Mrs. I again. I could describe my mama in any word, I would say loving. She's the most loving person I have met in my entire life. I honestly am like, there is no way, if you feel a type of way about yourself, if you don't love yourself, she will love you into loving yourself. And honestly, that's the best gift I could ever ask for anyone. Love you, mama.
It's my journey. There's nothing I would have done, nothing I would have achieved without my wife. It's not possible. She's been the wind beneath my wings. She's always encouraged me. She's supported me. She's been there for me. Even in the early years, she carried me, So, yeah, I thank God for her. And I'm not sure that my trajectory would have been anywhere near this if I didn't have her in my life. So, thank God.
If I could describe my mom in one word, I think the word would be intentional. She's very intentional about everything that she does. How she loves, how she teaches, how she helps, how she gives. how she's angry, how she's upset. She's very, very, very intentional.
For all that I know about Auntie Ifeyinwa, as I like to call her, but Mrs. Ifeyinwa Ighodalo. I love the way she says the Ighodalo, by the way. Ighodalo. There is everything to love about her. An amazing role model, both within and outside work. A powerhouse, professional powerhouse. A remarkable mother. Extraordinary wife. All rolled in one. It's really difficult to find people like that these days. She's a wonderful person. Working with her has taught me a lot. And she knows how to love her team.
Ifeyinwa is a bulldog.
That's another way of putting it.
There's just another way to describe
or a chinch.
it. No, I'm not a chinch. A bulldog. In a good way. Puts her teeth into something. She's not letting go
That's right.
Until
it's just so
chewed properly. Yeah. There were two of them in girls' college up in Anno, girls' high school up in Anno that were the two top dogs. And that school was only big enough for one of them.
It was a fight to the end, was it?
It was a fight to the end, and in the end, the other girl actually left the school.
Oh, seriously?
Actually left the school, and Ifeyinwa was now the reigning top dog there. He won to the 9th power.
You can see we love her very much.
So,
Auntie Ifeyinwa is much. Auntie Ifeyinwa herself knows she's much. But when Auntie Ifeyinwa loves you, she loves you fiercely. It's better to have an Ifeyinwa Ighodalo in your corner than to have somebody else in your corner. She's a rare being, and I love her to bits.
I've known Ifeyinwa now for over 45 or 50, close to that, years. And if you have Ifeyinwa in your corner, you can go to sleep, that's for sure. She is fiercely loyal with those she loves, and having her on your side, like I said, you can go to sleep.
If Mrs. I loves you, she loves you, and there's if she's in your corner, just forget about it.
if Ifeyinwa was for you, she's for you 100%. That is an enduring fondness I have for her.
I remember when Chidi's dad was being buried, like I said, Ifeyinwa, when she's in your corner, she's in your corner, so some of the things that she did that, I hadn't really planned to do anything other than just, help with the arranging. I said, no, we have to give these people something. Before I knew it, Ifeyinwa had organized fabrics and organized all kinds of things, brought them all the way to Texas for the funeral. I was like, wow, in my house where we're having guests here in Lagos who are coming to pay condolence on Chidi, she had provided tables and little whatever. That's Ifeyinwa, and she's when she's in your corner, you will feel her love.
Ifeyinwa's greatest achievements are not only in what she has built, but in the love she has shared. And at 65, she is far from done. She has shaped industries, empowered people, left an indelible mark in society, and yet her best chapters may still be ahead.
Happy birthday, Ifeyinwa, as I fondly call you. 1 minute video is difficult for someone that I've known for over 40 years. But what do I admire about you is your super loyalty to your husband. Yes, most women are very loyal to your husband, but Ifeyinwa, you've taken it a notch higher. You're in a different league. And that's very good and very admirable. The days of Volonode, Razak, Balogun, all sleeping at 7:30 p.m. no matter the level of the noise. But so many fond memories. And what do I want to wish you today? It's a prayer in the book of Job. Can't remember exactly. But that you live long, Ifeyinwa. You have many children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And you will live to enjoy them yourself and Asue in good health, sound mind. And the Almighty God will come to bless the works of your hands and to bless your marriage and everything that you do. God bless you, my dear sister, and happy birthday.
Today we celebrate the life of an extraordinary woman, Mrs. Ifeyinwa Ighodalo, a woman of substance, a woman that has touched the lives of so many people. For me, it's a privilege to have met you, to have worked with you,
with the compassion, the love, and the wisdom you've impacted on me especially. May God continue to bless you, protect you, grant you more years in good health, in wealth, and may God also grant your heart desires. Once again, happy birthday, Mrs. Asue Ighodalo.
Happy birthday, Mrs. I love you so much. Thank you for pushing me. Thank you for always being at my corner. Thank you for always picking up the call. I really appreciate you in my life, and I love you so much. And I wish you many more years. Happy 65th birthday, ma'am.
Ma, this is wishing you a very happy birthday. Age gracefully. I love you.
On this occasion of your birthday, ma, I want to say happy birthday to you. Your life is a life of fulfillment. And my prayer for you is that you will go from strength to strength and that you will spend your days in peace and prosperity and your years in pleasures. The Lord will crown all your efforts with success and continually help you impact life positively as you have done to mine. Happy birthday, ma.
Yes, it's a very special day for a very special person. I want to wish Mrs. Ifeyinwa Ighodalo a very happy birthday. Just wishing you all the best for the rest of your life. You continue to have prosperity, you continue to have happiness, you continue to find peace in everything you do. More prosperous years, more fruitful engagements and endeavors, and God will always give you what is due to you in due time.
You know what? Auntie Ifeyinwa doesn't stop to amaze me. 65 and she still looks like that. Wow. We all need to take a cue from her. Auntie Ife, you know I truly, truly admire you. And I can't but bring you these great wishes today again. We may not all be in the space where you'll be celebrating, but I just want you to know how much we love you.
I want to wish her a happy birthday. I want to wish her a sweet encounter as she go forward in life. I want to also wish her that sweet thing that she wish herself. Happy birthday to you, ma. God bless you.
I sincerely wish her happy birthday, and I wish her well. She has many more years, useful years that she will contribute to human race. I wish her long life and prosperity.
So happy birthday, Mrs. I. Happy birthday, my mama, my mommy. I'm grateful to have you in my life, and I wish you the very best of your heart desires. May the Lord come through for you in every way. You've been a mother, you've been a sister, you've been a friend, you've been my auntie, you've been everything to me and my children. So I'm so happy to have you. Happy birthday. Happy 65th birthday. Who will believe that you're 65 self? Oh, thank God for everything. Love you, Mama.
On this great occasion, ma'am, on your birthday, I want to say happy birthday. I really pray that no evil shall befall you and your family. You shall continue to excel in all your endeavors.
Mommy, we love you. On behalf of ụmụnwaanyị ndị Igbo, Edo State, nke mụnwa wụ onye isi ha, I say gị happy birthday. We wish you happy birthday on behalf of all the Igbo women in Edo State, the Igbo women in politics. We wish you the best. You have all your Igbo women from across all the 18 local governments in Edo State. We said happy birthday to you. May God bless you and give you long life and prosperity in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Mrs. I love you so much. I wish you a very happy birthday. Keep glowing, keep growing, good health, many more years. I love you so much.
Happy 65th birthday, Mama. I feel like everything that needs to be said has already been said. So I just want to say thank you for everything that you've taught me. Thank you for teaching me to be a better wife. Thank you for teaching me to be a better entrepreneur. Thank you for teaching me to be a better individual all around. And thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for loving me as your own. I'm praying for more years, at least another 60 years. because I feel like the world, more people need to experience this energy, this positivity, this vibe that is Mrs. I. So we'll need at least another 6 decades. But I'm praying that God keeps you in great health and sound mind, keeps you looking fabulous for the next 60 years. Thank you, Mama, and happy birthday.
From Debbie International, happy birthday, ma'am. God bless you. God keep you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for teaching us how to love. Thank you for teaching us to be intentional, for teaching me to be intentional. Thank you for all the amazing memories you've created in my 30 years of being in this world. Happy birthday, ma. I love you.
Today must be the 13th of May. It's Ifeyinwa's birthday, Ifeyinwa Ighodalo. To know Ifeyinwa is to like her a lot or to love her. There is no halfway house in the matter. Ifeyinwa, I can't tell you anything about the way you look or how to maintain the way you look. We all know that you look nothing like 65. You know, perhaps if I didn't know better, I would say you were 45. But all I would say is whatever it is you've been doing and whatever it is you have been drinking, continue drinking it. Happy birthday, my dear.
G Mama, you are blessed and you are loved. Happy birthday. Wishing you God's continued blessing, joy, peace, and lots of laughter. Happy birthday.
65. Feels like yesterday we celebrated 40. Wow. Happy 65th birthday to a wonderful mother. You know, she mothers hard, really, really hard. The love is just amazing. It's in abundance, it's overflowing, and she corrects deep as well, just to make you, a better person. So, Mama Mia, happy birthday. Love you loads. I'm happy you're celebrating with us, all your loved ones. Wishing you many, many, many more years in good health.
Auntie Ify, thank you so much. Thank you for loving me like your own, for guiding me, for supporting me, and for always showing up for me, even when you didn't need to do that. You have shaped my life in ways that I can't fully put into words. But please know that I love you so much, so much, and I'm endlessly grateful for you. I see you, I appreciate you, I celebrate you. Happy 65th birthday, Auntie Ifeyinwa. I love you so much, and thank you for always being there for us.
My darling auntie, I can't believe it's already the big 5 and I'm not there to celebrate with you. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. On this happy occasion, I want to wish you a happy 65th birthday. You're always there for me on my birthdays. I remember from my 10th birthday to you surprising me in DOII College, to you surprising me on my 30th birthday celebrations in church in London. I still cannot describe that feeling I felt when I saw you walk in. I didn't expect you guys to be there, and you turned up coming all the way from Lagos, and it means a lot to me till today. That's who you are. Big heart, big lover, big giver, and that's who you are to your core, and I will always love you for it. Happy birthday, Auntie. Love you.
I want to say a very, very happy birthday. We love you very, very much. I'm very grateful for you. I am glad that I met you. However many years ago, one too many years ago now, but not one too many. I'm glad I met you. I am grateful for all that you are, all that you do. I thank you for everything that you've done for me, and I just pray that God continues to bless you and makes you happy. Love you so much. Happy birthday.
I want her to continue to be herself. I want her to continue to have all the blessings. I think God has blessed her greatly. Ifeyinwa has greatly blessed. And I want all that to continue, even more blessings. I'm looking forward to dancing at Omehi's wedding with her in the near future, carrying Omehi's baby, And I wish her all that, all the happiness, all the good health, all the friendship, all the love, all the joy that life can bring. At least that's what I wish for her in the years forward.
I concur.
And so, the wife, I join everybody else in wishing you a very happy birthday today and wishing you even greater times ahead as we wait for the next several decades with you and your beloved Asue.
My darling auntie, as you turn 65, my prayer is that you continue to grow in grace, you continue to blossom, you continue to enjoy this season in your life, you continue to enjoy the love of your husband, of your daughter, of all of us that love you. And life just gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. I love where you are. I love this you. I've loved every version of you, but I watch you in this season and I'm grateful to God for everything He's done for you and everything He continues to do to you and through you. And I'm grateful that you've come to a place of settled love. And it fills my heart with joy every time I think about it. So my darling auntie, happy 65th birthday. You know I love you to the moon and back, and my world will not be complete without you.
Mrs. I, my big sis, you're a special sis of many parts. But I think the one that I would pick is intentional, because the way when you want something and when you're doing something, you are intentionally focused in the way that you go about achieving it. It's actually something to be studied, admired, and emulated. As you turn 65, sis, I can't even believe you're 65. You definitely don't look it. I wish you all of God's best. God's special favor on you, God's peace, God's joy, God's happiness, and God's love. All of our love. We love you, darling.
Ifeyinwa, my sister, 65. Stop it. I love it. Looking so fly. What? There's so many things that I just love and admire about you. I don't even know where to start. Perhaps the most profound is the way that you just give love in all you do. I admire, sometimes I'm embarrassed, but you're just shameless in your love for Asue, my brother. 35 years later, and you're still shaking. I love that. You're a big inspiration for all of us. As you turn 65, OMG, I can't even believe we're getting that old. Honestly, it's like, what the hell? Anyway, I wish you more love, the sweetest of life. Keep being yourself. Keep shining. I've seen so many sides of you. I think the side that surprised me a lot was how you came together, supported Asue in his campaigns, and just the selflessness and devotion you demonstrated is truly a beautiful thing. They say I should only do 1 minute, but how can I do 1 minute now? It's you. I have so much to say. Anyway, my love, happy birthday. If they cut this video, I'll fight. So please keep my whole message for my sister. Love you, God bless you, and I wish you even happier, more joyful years. God bless, big kiss. Your sister, Ifeyinwa Jr.
It's my sister, Ifeyinwa Ighodalo's birthday today. One of the things I admire most about Ifeyinwa is definitely her sense of style, which reflects both in her dressing and in her furniture manufacturing and interior decorating business. I have very many fond memories from our times together, but one that readily comes to mind is the little drama on her 50th birthday in Capri, Italy, when during her speech, she entertained the crowd in Igbo language, talking about some of our past conversations, with her bestie and sister for life, Obioma Liel Imoke, acting as the interpreter for the crowd. It was hilarious. My message to Ife Banyi, as I sometimes call her, on this her special day is to relax and enjoy the fruits of her hard work through the years, especially to her family, for indeed the best is yet to come. Happy 65th birthday, Nne, Obidia, Mama Omehi. Have a great day.
And this is just a shout out to Fifi, our Fifi, for her birthday. Just to say that, you've always been the same person, from when I've known you, fierce, determined, smart, intelligent, just my loving Fifi. Could be kind of misrepresented or misconstrued sometimes because of that determination, smartness and everything. But all in all, you have a heart of gold and I just love you dearly. Okay, so this is just a shout out from me on behalf of the airline clan to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Fifi. Happy birthday, Fifi. We love you. God bless you. Take care. I see you.
65. I can't believe it's your 65th birthday, Auntie Ifeyinwa. Unbelievable. How is this your age not aligning with your body, Auntie Biko? Chinekenna. Pardon my Igbo, please. I'm just amazed. I'm always amazed when I look at you, Auntie Ifeyinwa. It's not just your looks. It's the way you act to those who know you. Know how playful, unserious, and how easy it is to relate to you, Auntie Ifeyinwa. You're fun, you're very, very funny, extremely funny, crazy, witty, and all-round amazing, Auntie. If anyone is in your corner, you will move heaven and earth to ensure your loved ones are safe, cared for, and not lacking in any way. You have the biggest heart, Auntie. The biggest heart. On the flip side, my God, as amazing as you are, is also how quick you are to say you're ready, as they say, to deliver woto on anyone who crosses you. On anyone, you're able to do that. It is indeed a trip when you flip. I thank God for who you are in our lives, Auntie. I wish you a happy birthday, my amazing, beautiful sister. You're not just my big sister, but one of the best friends I have, my confidant, and one of my biggest supporters. Thank you very, very much for always being there, for being in my corner, for the countless inside jokes we have, and for making every day a little brighter. I cherish you a lot. I cherish our sisterhood and the special memories we have made. Wishing you a day as wonderful and as amazing as you are, filled with laughter, love, and everything your heart desires. I love you more than words could ever express, Auntie Ifeyinwa. Have the best birthday ever. Keep shining, keep being you. Thank you for who you are, Auntie Ifeyinwa. Happy 65th birthday.
When you look at her, when you talk to her, when you associate with her, she's not 65.
No.
She's not 65. She's not 65. She'll tell you, oh, my bone says that, and if anything turns up, the first person that is out there and the last person to come back, the person that never forgets birthdays, never forgets anniversaries, never forgets occasions, is there for everybody at all times.
Yep.
Ifeyinwa, it's you.
It's you, sis.
It's you. So that's all I have to say for your 65th birthday, my girl. You are it. You are it. You're the it girl. You are an inspiration. You are the love of our lives. We cherish you, and one could never ask for a better big as in age, not size, sister. So happy 65th birthday Janine?
You are the sister that I always wanted. You are my inspiration. And after Emeka, my second love for always. Happy birthday.
Maya?
And Auntie, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for the things you do for our family, and just being you, just being my auntie means the world to me. I love you so much, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday. We love you.
We love you.
God
Loads.
bless you.
God bless
God
you.
bless you, my
Give
darling.
you life. I know you look at it as a curse. Live to 100 and at least 150. You know. Keep going, girl. Thank you very much. God bless you.
At 65, what can I say? You're looking really, really pretty. At 65, you've never lost a tinge of your beauty. You've not lost a tinge of your strength. You've not lost a tinge of your mental capacity. It's difficult to believe that we're all ascending that ladder, and I'm coming right after you. So I wish you very well. Of course, I wish Asue well. And I look forward to many, many years of happiness, joy, blissfulness, and plenty of progress as a family. Okay? So, Ifeyinwa, love you, dear. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God be with you. God strengthen you. God make His face to shine upon you. God wants you to make you a blessing in the name of Jesus Christ. Only one thing, take it easy. No stress. No. Just take it easy. There's nothing going to happen. Everything's going to be just fine.
Happy birthday, Mama. We love you more than words can ever say or express. I know that I can be your little distant daughter, but I promise you, I'm always thinking of you. I carry you with me wherever I go because it's hard not to. You've impacted my life so much, and I have no choice. I hope I make you proud all the time, and I love you, love you, love you. Your favorite second daughter.
Happy birthday, Mommy. Happy 65th birthday, Mrs. I. You don't look a day over 35. I love you so much, and I pray that God continues to bless you and keep you for many, many, many more years in good health. I love you so much, and I'm grateful to have a mom like you. And yeah, and you're also so lucky to have a daughter like me, girl. Love you.
Happy birthday, my darling wife, Angie, London. I love you very much, and I thank you for everything you bring to me, for me, with me. I thank you for my beautiful daughter. I thank you for everything you've done for everybody around me and around us. And I thank you for your support through life till date. And I know that going forward it will be even more. And I thank God for your life, and I pray God Almighty to continue to be with the good grace that you have and to give you great health. We love you, and I love you. Thank you.
Happy 65th birthday, Ifeyinwa. Your journey is a testament to strength, vision, and grace.